Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I am finally back after a long ass break. If you notice any difference in the background, it's because I moved. Today I'm going to give you guys an updated routine as well as a brief review on the Beautiful Skin foundation. Yes, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I've used it about 5 times already. This shade is too light for my skin tone, and I am quite dark, but not as dark as it might seem. And I'm also not as fair as I might look on video. I bought this off of Sephora, and at Sephora, I looked at their shades. Oh, so this one's a cool tone. Wait, what? No, I got shade 6 neutral. I'll show you right now how it looks on my skin, but it's too light for me. Like, the neutral tone fits my skin perfectly because I go from neutral to warm tone very quickly during the summer. So it's like I'm in between shades right now. Now I figure out that I can mix it with my Dewy and Smooth foundation from Maybelline. Yes, the Fit Me. And this one's 222, called Natural Beige. I like that dewy and smooth because I have dry skin. I was looking at the rest of the shades. I was looking at shade 7, I believe, because of the girl that's on the cover. And I thought that she looked too dark. So that's why I didn't get it. But now that I look at this, I think I'm going to take it back to Sephora and switch it out for the next shade up, which is shade 7 neutral. Medium with neutral undertones, which I believe might be my perfect shade, but who knows? At this point, I've done so many. I've looked at so many foundations, and I've done so many. I've tried to find it everywhere. Foundation that's going to fit my skin tone, and none of them do because my skin tone fluctuates between neutral and warm through the summer, through winter. I have like 5 different shades. 1 shade in spring, 1 and 2 shades during summer, 1 shade for autumn, and I believe 1 to 2 shades on winter. So if I showed you my drawer, you will see that I have a billion fucking foundations. I have figured out that if I mix these 2 together, I get a nice color for myself right now. And I'm filming this in June. So you do with that what you will. But let's get my skincare started because I just washed my face and I am feeling extremely dry. I'm going in with niacinamide. This is my huge. Now I'm going with a Mineral Fusion Nighttime Recovery Face Cream Moisturizer. I'm going with this one because, like I said, my skin is dry. I've ditched so many other moisturizers because my skin just doesn't feel as hydrated as I wanted it to feel. And it keeps changing. I irritated my eye so bad because I still had skincare in my fingers, and I went and I touched my eyeball with my dirty fingers. Don't do that. Make sure you wash your hands before you put anything on your skin. Now that my skincare is settled in, I'm gonna go in with my Poreless Putty Primer. It's almost gone. I'm scraping this. Now, why am I scraping it when I can just buy a new one?
Hi guys, Editor and Lily here, coming at you through a microphone to talk about what I'm saying on these clips. I was under the impression that e.l.f. Cosmetics was no longer cruelty-free or certified by the Leaping Bunny because I guess I forgot or I didn't read the description in one of their posts that they did a couple months ago on Instagram with little bunnies. I had read it wrong. I thought they said on there that they weren't certified anymore. But I came back to Instagram as I'm editing this video to figure out what the fuck I was talking about because I've forgotten. And I'm wrong. They are certified in this whole rant. And at the end of this video, you will see another little clip about it. So if you hear about it, if you see about it, that's what it is, in case you were wondering. I was saying here that I'm so disappointed that I've used their products for so long and that I wouldn't purchase anymore. But it's a whole wrong. It's all wrong. Anyway, continue.
I'm trying to do what I can to like minimize the cruelty in makeup. So, whatever. It's my little rant. Whatever. Let's get past this. Anyway, rant aside, I'm gonna mix my two foundations and then I'm gonna put them on so that you guys see what it looks like. If you look at it, the top is Maybelline Fit Me Neutral Beige 2020. And the bottom is this Beautiful Skin foundation from Charlotte Tilbury 6 Neutral. Okay. They're starting to mix, so let me just mix them properly. I believe this is a pump and a half, maybe 2 pumps if I'm really pushing it. I don't really need that much coverage. I don't really care to have too much coverage because I use concealer and powder, and that gives me a nice base. So we're gonna start going in. My nose got super red because of how I irritated my eyes. So if you see the redness, that's what it is. Can you guys see the foundation? Can you guys see the color? Now you guys have seen, if you saw my previous video, how I do my concealer now. I'm still going with a e.l.f. Hydrating Combo Concealer. I use 2 shades. The pinky brighter is beige, fair beige, and the yellowish is light beige. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I'm putting my concealer all the way to my eyes when I have the primer that goes with Anastasia's palettes. Okay, next I'm going to go in with a little bit of a bronzer. This foundation is very luminous, so if you guys are thinking of buying it, and if you guys were wondering if it's worth your buck, I think it is, to a certain extent. You know, if you're gonna use it every day, then I don't think it's worth the price. It's too high of a price for an everyday foundation. I mean, if the price doesn't scare you, go ahead and do it. It's like $40 for not even the full fluid ounce, I believe. Medium coverage. Now that I have all of that done, I'm gonna set everything. Oh, I need to go in with my blush. Now this blush, I love this blush. I think this is their first cream blush that Milani has come out with, and then it's beautiful. It's a beautiful shade. I feel like this would be a nice shade to go with darker skin tones, because oh my goodness, does it look gorgeous on the skin. And you barely need any, like you don't need that much. Now I'm gonna set everything. I'm going in with my Star Powder in shade Fair. This is the setting powder from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm also gonna go in with the Airspun. This fair shade I use for my under eyes. I coat it on a flat sponge, and I make sure that my concealer is not creased. And then I go for it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that, oh, this is the best powder and it gets rid of your creases and you don't crease with this powder. If you crease, it's because you have wrinkles. And if you have wrinkles, you crease. And if you crease, that's normal. It's fine. It's makeup. Don't make it a big deal. Try to make yourself not look normal, not have wrinkles. It's normal to have wrinkles. What is not normal is having a fucking stretched out face and then telling people that it is just your youth. Like, no. Anyway, I pull it all the way to my nose because I like to brighten the sides of my nose in order to make them look smaller. Am I baking? Sort of, kind of, yeah. But that's all I do, under my eyes like that. Now I'm gonna go in with the Airspun. Same sponge, I just flip it to the other side. Now I don't use fair underneath because it's too bright of a powder. I like more of a softer, pinkier look on the bottom. And the Airspun has that like sort of pinky color, so more muted. I could go with like a banana powder, but I don't really like banana powders on my skin tone. I've noticed that they don't work for my skin. Because I'm more olive toned than golden, so it does not work on my skin. Now I do this because it looks beautiful in camera. And if I'm gonna go out, I need my makeup to last long enough. So I set my face with powder. This is only if I want a full beat. Anyway, we're gonna let those sit there and I'm gonna go find a brush for my bronzer because I didn't bring one. Oh my god, I'm covered in powder. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my bronzer now and I'm gonna use Makeup Obsessions Give Me Some Sun. You'll see which shade I use. One shade only. And it's almost gone. Yes, I love hitting pan on my things. Will I repurchase this palette? Probably not, because at this point I need a darker bronzer, so I'm most likely not gonna get another one. But if you go look at my videos online, this is what I'm using every time. This is the powder that I use. And with the same brush, I take this bake off because I don't want like a striking bake. I just wanted to like soften the edges. Now we'll make sure that there's nothing left in here. And now I'm going to sweep this powder on my face. So after I do that, I go in with, where the hell is my water? Done. Yes, I do. After I do that, I go in with some water. If you guys remember, I love putting a bunch of stuff on my face. If you guys remember, you've seen this bottle before. Now, it used to be the Essence water that was it a water? I don't know. It was the setting spray that was like rose scented. But they changed the packaging, so I didn't get it after that. And then the time that I did get it, it had like roses on top, and I didn't like it. So I'm sure they didn't change the formula or anything, but to me, it felt like it did, so I took it. Like, I was like, nah. And then I didn't buy it again. Now I have repurposed this bottle, specifically this bottle in this sprayer, because it's so nice. Anyway, that's all we do. Again, we're doing a full face. And I forgot my eyebrow freaking pen. Let's see. Have I told you guys what I use for my brows? I don't know if I told you guys exactly what I use for my brows. If you were wondering or hoping to find brow pen that is cheap and is good. It has a very fine tip that makes you get those hair-like strokes. Milani Weekend Brow or something, I think it's called. I used to have two shades. I used to have the blonde shade and this dark brown, I believe. Espresso. But I lost my blonde shade, and every time I've gone to the store again or online, I keep forgetting to buy another blonde shade. I'm gonna go in. I'm like out of breath for some reason. Let me bring you guys in a little closer, and then start doing my brows now. I like to go a little bit over on the front like this. My eyebrows came out a little bushier than I like them, so I'm gonna clean them up with my brush. The same brush I used for the foundation earlier. I think those look just fine. What do you think? Anyway, that's all we do for the foundation. Do I do anything else? No. Oh yeah, I do setting spray. But this is what the base looks like. This is my updated routine on my base. Anyway, guys, this is the finished look with the base, the eyes, everything done. This is what it looks like. What do you guys think? Look at this base. It's been on here for like 2 hours by now. Like I told you guys before, it is so pretty. Everything's so pretty about this foundation combination that I do. Let me know if you're going to go out and buy the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation or not. Let me know if you're going to try it. And let me know your thoughts on e.l.f. and what you think of them, because I still have to go look that up. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here and you want to know how I got all this going on and what I do as a person, go ahead and follow me on all my social medias at Lady Lilith1 on Instagram and at _Lady Lilith1_ on TikTok. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!